Happy Easter. My name is Dianne Roberts. I'm your Director of Parish Care, and I have the privilege of introducing 5 new members this morning. First, Eric Herman. Eric connected with FCC just before the pandemic, and even though he was never able to meet and greet with any of us through the year, he has continued to virtually worship with us through our online ministry. Eric is a building inspection coordinator for Plaza Core Realty Advisors. He is single and has no children, but has 3 nephews that he loves, ages 20, 18, and 3. Eric is a student at Eastern University and has just 4 courses remaining before he gets his degree in youth ministry and leadership. He is ready to accept the call to a faith-based ministry and hopes to transfer to seminary upon completion of his degree. He was ordained as a lay minister in 2009. He enjoys spending time with family, going to antique and estate sales, and collects frogs and memorabilia from the film trilogy Back to the Future. He likes to read, enjoys eating out, especially Mexican food, and he loves peanut butter. Eric is interested in hearing more about several of our ministry team opportunities, including property and land stewards, faith formation, fiat, and parish care. John and Carol Vale. John and Carol have been attending FCC for a couple of years now and were invited to worship here by their neighbors, Michael and Barbara Palmer. They have 2 adult children, Patrick, who is married to Katie, and Maggie, who lives in Colorado. John is an educational consultant with Kalamazoo RESA, and Carol works part-time in a commercial greenhouse. John loves to cycle, and he loves to sing, and sometimes they both happen at the same time. He is a big Chicago Cubs fan and is honored to have turned Carol into both a baseball and Cubs fan as well. That after she told them on her first date that she hated baseball, not knowing he was playing 50 to 60 games every summer. Carol likes to spend time in their garden growing flowers and vegetables. She also likes to cook with those vegetables. They both enjoy hiking and are trying to get to as many national parks as possible. Having a daughter that lives in Colorado Springs helps as a launching point. John is interested in worship and the arts, and he is a member of the choir. He is also interested in hearing more about participating in worship and the communications team. Carol is interested in hearing more about faith in action, especially neighborhood meals and Isaac. I would also like to introduce Mary Louschuler in our profiles today. Mary Lou and I became good friends over the last year, chatting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as she was waiting for her ride back to the fountains. Mary Lou had planned to be a part of our new member class, which was canceled last March because of COVID, and we made arrangements for her to be a part of this Easter service, but she was called to her eternal home on Monday, March 22. I'm sure she is with us today in spirit. Mary Lou was married for over 60 years to her husband Bill, and they had 4 children. She is the mother of Jerry Schuler and the grandmother of Ellie and Maddie Hyde, all of whom are also members here. Mary Lou was a retired teacher. Mary Lou was a lifelong member of her hometown church, the Alpena United Church of Christ. Mary Lou enjoyed first of all her family, then spinning yarn, knitting, weaving, sewing, and she also enjoyed reading. She told me once that she figured she had made over 1,000 mittens, 1,000 hats, and as many scarves, all of which she readily gifted to her family or donated to folks in need. We are grateful to Mary Lou for her compassion for others and extend our condolences to her family. Michael and Julie Noteboom. Michael and Julie have been married for 29 years and have 4 adult children. Mike is a carpenter and a retired building superintendent, and Julie is a nurse practitioner with Senior Care Partners, a program of all-inclusive care for the elderly in Portage. Mike likes to fish and has many outdoor projects. He is a member of the Greenwood Ministries Association and Camp Greenwood in Gowan, Michigan. He is interested in hearing more about the Property and Land Stewards Ministry Team and Fiat's ramp building and neighborhood paint projects. Julie loves to read and is interested in social justice issues, spending time outdoors, and especially loves vacationing on Lake Superior. She would like to know more about our youth ministry, Isaac, and parish care.